Welcome to EUPrivacyForAll, Session 68 on GDPR, Article 66, Urgency Procedure. Article 66 lays down that in exceptional circumstances where a supervisory authority concerned considers that there is an urgent need to act in order to protect the rights and freedoms of data subjects, it may, by way of derogation from the consistency mechanism, immediately adopt provisional measures intended to produce legal effects on its own territory, with a specified period of validity which shall not exceed 3 months. This supervisory authority shall, without undue delay, communicate those measures to the other supervisory authorities concerned, the Board, and to the Commission. Where a supervisory authority has taken a measure pursuant to the urgency procedure and considers that final measures need urgently be adopted, it may request an urgent opinion or an urgent binding decision from the Board. Additionally, any supervisory authority may request an urgent opinion or an urgent binding decision from the Board where a competent supervisory authority has not taken an appropriate measure in a situation requiring to act so that rights and freedoms of data subjects would be protected. It will have to give reasons for requesting such opinion or decision, including for the urgent need to act. By derogation to the dispute resolution mechanism, an urgent opinion or an urgent binding decision shall be adopted within 2 weeks by a simple majority of the members of the Board. Article 60(11) sets that where, in exceptional circumstances, a supervisory authority concerned has reasons to consider that there is an urgent need to act in order to protect the interests of data subject, the urgency procedure referred in Article 66 shall apply. The Directive 95/46 has no provision on any kind of urgency procedure. What should accountable data controllers and processors get prepared for? They should know that the consistency mechanism can be derogated to in exceptional circumstances if a supervisory authority considers there is an urgent need to act in order to protect the rights and freedoms of data subjects. The supervisory authority may immediately adopt provisional measures producing legal effects on its own territory. Those measures cannot exceed 3 months. The supervisory authority taking those measures will have the obligation to notify all other concerned supervisory authorities, the Board, and the Commission. A supervisory authority considering that final measures need urgently to be adopted may request an urgent opinion or an urgent binding decision from the Board if it gives reasons for doing so. By derogation to the dispute resolution mechanism, an urgent opinion or an urgent binding decision could be adopted within 2 weeks by a simple majority of the members of the Board in the frame of the urgency procedure. A final decision should confirm the one initially adopted, and this is key. So the question triggered is, will the measures adopted in urgency, nationally or by the Board, create inconsistencies on the long run?